Hey, it's Guillermo Mata here. Thank you so much for coming out and watching this video. I know you came out to this video hoping to see some new strategies, and I'm always happy to share that with you. But for this video, is going to be a little different. I don't want to bore you here. I don't want to waste your time. I want to make sure that you get as much as possible out of this video. I want to start off, if I can, with sharing just a little bit about my story and just how I got started. Again, if you're watching this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up, comment down below, let me know your thoughts after watching this video. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I experienced something in my personal life. I experienced something that I believe you can learn from, and I believe you can take something from it. One of the first things that I want to say is it's so important, man. It's so important that you stick to one thing. Before I even go into my story, it's important. It's so important that you stick to one thing. I found myself writing things down. I'm always taking notes. I'm always interacting, and I'm getting information from all over the place. Just like you, I'm always educating myself. I'm learning every day. And I think the brilliant thing that I did early on was just sticking to one thing and perfecting that one thing. I know you're in a bunch of other email lists, not just mine. Although I wish you were just mine only. But look, I know that you're getting a lot of information out there, and I think it's important that you really consolidate this information and really start focusing on what really matters to you. I was just on the phone not too long ago with a buddy of mine who, the individual, he loves to make money, and at the end of the day, the money doesn't really matter, man. I think really early in my business, that was probably one of the biggest mistakes that I made, was just focus on the money aspect. In this world that we live in, right? Like, we have to make money. I mean, it's important, right? It's how we pay our bills. That's how we pay our mortgage. That's how we pay for the cars and things like trips and things like that, right? We need it. But I think the brilliant thing that I did early on was focus on that one thing, right? But also planning it out. I was actually, on the phone not too long ago with one of my students who had a problem planning. And my advice to him was just stick to one thing and make sure that one thing that you want to do, you're planning it out effectively, not just with the end goal being money. Because what I'm learning is that in life and anything that you do, you just don't want to just imagine taking a trip, right? Like you decided, hey, I'm going to go down to wherever, you want to go down to the North Carolina, Miami, anywhere. Now imagine the whole time you're just thinking about, I want to get there, right? I want to get there already, right? But you're never going to really get there. When you get there, you're going to be exhausted. You're going to be drained out, and you're going to be done. It's over, right? It's over. So, it works differently when you start thinking about that plan, right? You got to plan your way to get to Miami, North Carolina. You got to plan this trip out. So when you get there, you enjoy the fruits. You could go to restaurants. You have your hotel set up. Everything is already set out for you. So it's nice and easy. Everything is accessible, and you're going to enjoy your trip at the end of the day. So back to what I was saying, I think that before you do anything in the consulting space, it's important that you plan things out, that you always plan things out, no matter what. Always plan it, man. The littlest things, it doesn't matter, and sticking to that thing and doing it with all your might, trying as hard as possible, that's what matters at the end of the day. I know some of you, there's some guys in our community that haven't closed a deal yet. There's some that have closed multiple deals. But, just like any of us, we all struggle. We all have our little malfunctions, I want to say, right? Like we all have that. And, we all could use a little motivation. We all could use some words of advice. And, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to put this video log together to, hopefully inspire you, to stick to one thing, perfect that one thing, and always plan it out. Plan it out to the best of your ability and then take action. Not with the end goal being money, but with the end goal being that thing that you want at the end. You know what I'm talking about. Everybody has that one thing that they want, right? But plan it out, man. That's all I wanted to say. Just plan it out and make sure that whatever it is that you're doing, that you're loving it, you're having fun with it, and that you actually believe in it, because that's what matters at the end of the day. You have to believe in this thing. You have to love this thing. You have to be up with it day and night, because it's so important. I could think about when I first started my first business in New York City, in one of the craziest cities ever. I had a $500 credit card, and it was just a crazy ride. The whole time I'm thinking about how I want to get out of my current situation, the things that I want to do in life, and tons more. And because I thought about those things and the things that I really wanted to do and make happen, and not just the money aspect, I actually ended up living that. I ended up leaving, I ended up traveling the world, I ended up living my dreams. I never thought to this day that I would be here in front of this camera talking to you right now. I didn't think that would happen for me, man. I didn't think that would happen for me. I thought I would be somewhere, I don't know, non-existent. I wouldn't be here. So, at the end of the day, for me, it was all about love. Loving what I do, being passionate about it, following through, and really planning it all out. And at the end of the day, I'm sitting here today, and I still go through things today. That's just business. With business, you always get the left and right. You get a bunch of things happening, but when you love something and you stick by it, nothing else really matters. And I love our community. I love everything that we're doing, and I'm really passionate about helping others. And so I sit here today with you. With love. I create these products out of love because I want you guys to have massive success. I want you guys to succeed, and that's what matters to me. So there's just nothing better than life than that, So I get a little choked up talking about it because it really is important, man. Stick to that one thing that you love. Do it to the best of your ability. Plan it out. Take notes. Always remain a student up here. Never overanalyze things. Never get overconfident and think that you figured it out. Always remain a student. Remain humble and stay hungry. Okay. So hopefully I didn't take up too much of your time, and hopefully that this video served you well in some shape or form. Maybe you needed to hear this today. Let me know that in the comments. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up. All right. This is Guillermo. Speak to you soon.